Boop 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 boop. Crack. We smoke a little crack from one time to time. And yeah, we'll do it like this. I've got to change some stuff, probably. I was out smoking reefer with my homeboys till like 4 in the morning. So. Tick, 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 ticks. Tick, tick, tick. I gotta look up my spec. I was listening to Angron freak out at Reboot Gilliman. I can't find that build anymore. Oh, this is it. Man, come on. Gym setups, equipment, passive skills. Jesus Christ. We can change it back now. This is gonna be my spec. We got this already. We got, I think I'm down to here. I got unwavering stance. I don't know if I got all of it down there. Yeah, I didn't get this, but I needed to get this intel. So, boom. $33 intel, huh? See if I can get my intel up. I got tabula rasa. So, how do I get that much intel on the build? It does get to 214. So I guess at low level I don't have all that many spells, the intel, not much intel. Alright. So this is where I get all that intel. I'm gonna put that on just because I think they're neat.
Hello.
Where's the Perandus? Do I have a Perandus? Talisman, Domination, Rampage, Essence, Warbands, Rampage, Warbands. Let's do it. Alright. That's the stuff they gave in the new patch. I didn't put much of stuff on in. I'm throwing out something for us to listen to besides. Hey! I played a lot of this game. Boom! gotta figure out how. I'm gonna change my capture on there so it doesn't capture my browser, so I can turn on some bullshit like Kill Tony. What would Kill Tony have downloaded? Oh, that's not what I was thinking about. Gotta check out my downloads. Can't let you see all the porn. I was in that one too many times. Alright. This is a Masters of the Forest Warhammer podcast, like, I just tried to skip the intro music. Sometimes they play like David Bowie and shit and like weird intro music. And we're live on YouTube. We'll change up. That's the wrong button. You're gonna do that. Don't steal my shit. I'm still not even back on the right screen, which is okay. Let's listen to some 40k theories. I wonder if it's...
Is the theological body the machine god? The machine god, also known as the Omnissiah,
There we go.
is the theological entity worshipped by the Adeptus Mechanicus and all other followers of the machine cult. The Omnissiah is seen as the embodiment and bestower of all knowledge and technology in the universe. The cult of the machine god is the only other religion allowed to exist alongside the imperial cult, which venerates the emperor of mankind as the god of humanity. To the followers of the machine cult, the machine god gave rise to all technology and made them manifest through his chosen followers amongst humanity.
Right.
To the Adeptus Mechanicus, machines represent
check out 40k theories, guys. He's
that is
back.
crudely formed by biological evolution.
I gotta close my door.
Planned perfection of form and function embodied in a machine is so great that
There we
it
go.
could only have arisen from a divine source. However, due to the fact that the technological knowledge of the Adeptus Mechanicus is vital to the survival of the Imperium, conflict over this issue is often avoided by the Mechanicus' willing confirmation of the machine god's avatar in the
Western
physical world.
Forest. I'm probably need to go warp, but
the Emperor himself.
I already burned a thing, so I'm just gonna run
this
through
is due
here.
to the fact that the Adeptus Mechanicus
Get some!
is willing to view the Emperor himself
Get some, motherfuckers!
albeit one of flesh and blood, as opposed to metal and circuitry. This was actually referenced in the novel Master of Mankind, where the tech priest Trimegia Diandine referred to the Emperor specifically as the Omnissiah. This compromise, at the very least, manages to keep the peace between the two faiths, and allows the Imperium as a whole to continue functioning. However, it can be interpreted that the machine god may in fact be a number of different entities. The first, as mentioned prior, is that of the Omnissiah, the Emperor of Mankind, who could be seen as the perfect biological machine. However, it's not just the Adeptus Mechanicus who follow the cult of the machine god. There are also the tech priests of the Dark Mechanicum, who follow their own version of the theology. The Dark Mechanicum are comprised of the renegade and heretical tech priests and who allied themselves with the forces of chaos, providing the traitor legions with the necessary maintenance of their weapons vehicles and
Like a
armor.
basic fire strike spell.
These followers of the machine cult believe that the Omnissiah is a combined aspect of chaos
Portal
and divine,
scrolls.
worshipping chaos as a form of progress and knowledge. Because of this, the Dark Mechanicum will take their cybernetic implantations even further than the Adeptus Mechanicus, including the utilization of forbidden so-called biomechanics, without fear of reprimand, in order to bring themselves closer to the Omnissiah and in turn the Chaos Gods. The third and seemingly most likely possibility is that the machine god is the Khitan known as Magmadroth, commonly known as the Void Dragon, who is sealed in the Noctis Labyrinth on Mars itself. The Void Dragon was said to have been imprisoned by the Emperor himself prior to the unification of Terra. At that time, the Emperor was unable to kill the Khitan even with his great power, and thus he imprisoned it beneath Mars. This is supported by a separate religious sect within the machine cult known as the Cult of the Dragon, who believes that the Void Dragon and the machine god are one and the same. They believe that the Emperor deliberately sealed the Void Dragon on Mars so that the powers of the Khitan, though passive, would cause the Adeptus Mechanicus to emerge, to allow the Emperor to utilize their technological support for when he undertakes the Great Crusade, to reunite the fractured fragments of mankind, while the subtle influence of the Void Dragon would trigger the creation of the first machines of the Martian tech priests. The Dragon of Mars is also described as having many qualities which could indicate that it is one of the Khitan.
God, I was screaming. I was just like,
once lived in space.
this is so like raw for 40 it's pretty
The
fun.
Administrator transcriber,
I like this guy, he's
Thera,
interesting.
recognizes the Dragon of Mars as an incredibly
Can't
ancient
carry your
life
mother.
which had brought entire civilizations into existence and then snuffed them out on a whim, which could be interpreted as a reference to the Khitan's relationship with the ancient Xenos race known as the Necron Tier. And when questioned on a matter by Guardian Semyon, he asks if the others had already devoured the stars, which in turn strengthens the Khitan possibility given their original form of star-devouring energy creatures. Even within the Void Dragon's own memories, it is said that he waged war against his own kind, which left him in a weakened state, forcing him to hide upon Terra, potentially referring to the older canon materials which stated that the Khitan warred amongst themselves thanks to the actions of the Deceiver. Even during the dragon's fights with the Emperor, the dragon's scales were described as being silver in colour, which took on a consistency like liquid mercury when struck hard enough, causing ripples over the dragon's body. But yet this liquid metal was described as being as hard as steel. This description is almost identical to Necrodermis, the living metal that comprises a Khitan's physical form, but has also been found in other beings such as the Azaroth, a great silver worm that was slain by the Primarch Ferrus Manus, which itself may or may not have been a Khitan shard. The 3rd edition Necron Codex shows a conversation between the War Master of Chaos, Abaddon the Despoiler, and a demon known as Hrangor. Hrangor states that demons eat the souls of those beings who have their life force devoured by the sleeping god of Mars, demon Noctis Labyrinth, in a great chamber of basalt, with machines of antique silver towering around it, flickering beams of unimaginable energy flowing in a glittering arc to a vast sarcophagus on the floor made of gold and adamantium, which itself has similarities of ancient Necron tombs. The Codex also describes when Mars itself would come under attack by Necron raiders, resulting in 5 Necron Shroud class-like cruisers managing to penetrate the formidable planetary defences of the world. After pursuing the invaders to a mining complex in the northern regions near the Noctis Labyrinth, planetary defense ships were able to destroy the Necron vessels. However, one ship managed to actually land upon the planet's surface before being vaporized. While the purpose of the raid was unclear, it only strengthens the link between the Khitan and the machine god. There is also the possibility that both the Emperor and the Void Dragon are the Omnissiah and Machine, respectively, with the Emperor as the Omnissiah fighting, taming, and imprisoning the machine god, known as the Void Dragon, beneath Mars, allowing both the Emperor and Khitan theory to exist. But there's also the possibility that the machine god isn't actually a god being, at least in the conventional sense. Coriel Zeph believed that the Omnissiah, instead of being a godly being, was in actuality the sum of all knowledge, which had been contained in a device known as the Akashic Reader. However, when the Martian Civil War took place during the Horus Heresy, Coriel Zeph destroyed the Akashic Reader to prevent it from falling into the hands of the traitors. What do you think the Omnissiah could be? Leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.
Ew. Eat the fireballs.
I cannot carry this.
I should get the loot. I should get loot things.
Deep within the Grey Knight's fortress monastery on the moon of Titan, within its chambers of purity, locked away in the tomb of Malcador the Sigillite, rests a simple wooden box. Within this box, adorned with a golden seal, is a piece of ancient, millennia-old parchment.
Thank you, 40k theories. Stank. Doop doop doo. Get him with the fucking bangerang, Cuddy.
I cannot carry this.
Stone having your mom, bitch. Put this over here. Don't I have a fire support damage down here? Let's go. Die. I could go get if I get, I'll go see if I can find some spell damage type stuff. Someone's using a melee weapon right now. Do. Get him.
My mana is gone.
Something tells me I'm missing these stones or something. Oh. Leave! Conan.
I cannot carry this.
There. See what kind of shit we got up in Guild Stash. Hey. See if I have until.
You help us, and we help.
Damn. I'm gonna use that.
It would be wrong to do that here.
Go fuck yourself. Your mother's wrong. She's also a hooker. What do you know? I think I'm gonna go over here. That quick intellect, and then I'll use one of my refund points to just get it back. Shite. Doop 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 doop. Crack. I'll probably stream till about 2. This is gonna be a slow day. And then things. No! You leave me alone, monkeys. I'm picking up these boots. Why get no boots? There we go. Why do I do that? You guys see I'm not hurting on the first scrolls of identify? My friends are always bitching about not having scrolls of identify. You know who does not have those problems? His name is me. I forgot I had that. Frostball, bitches. Oh shit. Damn, a frostball build sounds actually kind of dank. Hold on. Fuck it. I want to use that. I don't have my scorching ray because I can't use it yet. But I think that other spell's a little bit cooler. For your fucking mother. What's up, Skrillex? Probably not gonna hit nearly as hard. But hopefully I'll do more damage. Oh, I still hit basically. It's hard. My spells are a little more viable. I'm not gonna just use that as a defensive measure. Because fucking they can't shoot through it. Pew pew pew. All the element damage. That's where I'm going. Hello, I'm the forest. I am here to kill the bandits. Am I killing the bandits? Shit, I forgot. I might have. Yeah, this is what I'm building. Ah, shite. I think I might have already killed Oak. Oh well. I'll just get another HP stat or something, because I think let's see. Maybe I haven't killed anybody. What? The fuck? Oh yeah, his has a social screen. Ah shit, I gotta close that. I'll be back. My boy's tripping because I'm not in Discord with them. Later.